was something about I said that I would give him a trophy the next time I saw him.
She said
I do
that.
not remember saying this.
When I hit legend on 2K23.
All right, well, I brought it.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to take it. It's mine. Hey.
You are here from Germany.
Here in Los Angeles, but every time I have to fight with the jet lag.
We're with Stephanie and Sampaio here from the UK. What's the community day been like for you guys?
It's so nice to see the community together because in the UK, our community...
We've got two teams here that like to play up-tempo.
Here we go.
Hoping to find lots of fast break points tonight, RJ.
Yeah, it could be tough when both squads have this type of speed. It makes it a little bit harder to escape the defense. And look, everybody will keep the ball locked up tight tonight.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Bay, the small forward, with Bagley holding down the 4. Cunningham is out there with MP. And it's Olynyk in at the center position. And so the ball out of bounds. Bagley touched it last. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Johnson in the game against New York. Very impressive. He's off on that one. Ooh, good D by Bagley. MP outside from deep. Gets the 3 to fall.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Bay. Tipped away. Oh, stolen by Richardson. And we're about a minute into the first. Driving in. Can't get it to drop. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Here's Jones. After the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. From deep, MP knocks down the long J. MP's got 6.
They've come out strong 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
And Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Greg.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And out of bounds, the Spurs will take it. Here's Richardson. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Jones' shot is good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Launches it. And the Pistons, another 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Vassell. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. MP with it. Richardson picks him up. And here's MP from outside. Connects from downtown. 12 points for him.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Vassell outside. On the wing, Richardson. Pass to Johnson. Here he goes. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
When the Spurs traded Kawhi to the Raptors in 2018, they got back DeMar DeRozan, Jakob Poeltl, and the 29th pick in the 2019 draft. That pick was Keldon Johnson.
Roby, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Almost kind of a throwback wing. Johnson, he likes to slash, put pressure on the defense.
They get the rebound. Stewart. And he buries his first look.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Vassell outside. Over MP. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. You know, with Johnson, he's already managed to exceed expectations, Richard.
An accurate three-point shooter who can play the 3 or the 4. Johnson continues to improve as a scorer off the dribble. He also knows how to use that big body and strength on the interior.
Now here's Jones. He's got 6. Vassell with it. Knocks it loose. Stolen by MP. Down low. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 8 so far. Pass to Roby. A minute 35 left in the first quarter.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's MP. Soft touch off the glass. MP's got 17 points.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
And here's Vassell. To end the run. And the layup is up and in.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And here's MP from outside. On target from range. MP's got 20.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Roby. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Johnson. Blocked. Johnson against MP. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound.
You have to put a body on Durant. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Jones, the pass to Vassell. On the wing, Richardson. Lets the 3 fly. Vassell can't get it to go.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter. That is powerful.
Yes!
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be back in a moment. Antonio ends up going with a new group, and a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Stewart, he's checked in for Olynyk. Bagley comes in for Noel. Bay, he's checked in for Diallo. And MP is subbed in for Kate Cunningham. We've got Jakob Poeltl, Isaiah Roby out there with Keldon Johnson. Then there's Josh Richardson, and it's Jones in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now here's Richardson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Just 3 to shoot. Unloads. Misses off the right iron.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
And in the Pistons taking arguably the 2 best athletes in the 22 draft. The youth movement is on, and Detroit is definitely fun to watch.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Warriors was tremendous. He dropped an amazing number of points and also did a lot of damage from long. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Duran, he's checked in for Bagley. Jones hits them both. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved. Positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent. That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Here's Roby. Outside Jones. Right side Richardson. Releases. The Spurs rebound. Roby. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
What's up?
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
MP against Jones. MP, the pass to Bay. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
It's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time three-point leaderboard.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duran, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
And he gets the bucket.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Outside Richardson. MP against Jones. Over MP. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
From deep, MP. Another 3 for Detroit.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Jones against MP. Pass to Johnson. Back to Jones. Left side Richardson. Three-pointer. Another shot. Tries yet again. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Detroit Pistons, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. More 2K action in just a moment. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And the Pistons shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Setting the floor for the Pistons. Bay, the small forward with Bagley holding down the 4. MP is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Olynyk in at the 5 spot. Now here's Jones. Outside Johnson. Pass to Richardson. The Pistons clear it.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is. I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
San Antonio with the ball. Following the score by Detroit. The shot by Johnson, no good. Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared, they played the right way. And, of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the 3 because you can't make enough 2s to win. It's tough to defend the 3, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And here's MP from outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Cunningham against Vassell. Pass to Pirtle. Outside Jones. Over MP. And Cunningham pulls it down.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
And here's MP from outside. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
MP against Jones. And here's MP from outside. Nails it from 3. MP's got 47 points.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
B.A. It really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Johnson. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Bates Diop. And he lays it in. Bates Diop's got 6 points.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
MP outside. Connects again from distance.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him, as they have all season long.
And with his performance, he is now tied for second for the most threes in a season. Here's Vassell. The Pistons clear it. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Detroit. They're on a 16-6 run. They get it back. Here's Bay. Count it. Good.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate. After giving up that score, and they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
RJ, you're in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
Now here's Vassell. 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. Here's Collins. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Detroit. That one's off. So both teams making some changes here. And here's Johnson. Up top, Vassell. Pass to McDermott. The 3-ball. And it's Magruder with a rebound.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Zach Collins out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's Johnson. And it's McDermott in at the 2 spot. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. It's stolen by Poeltl. Vassell outside to the paint. Here's McDermott. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. McDermott's got 9 points here in the second half.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
McDermott against MP. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
At 6'11", it's a short trip for Duren up to the rim, and the rookie powers it down with enthusiasm.
Pass to Poeltl. Excellent D there from Noel. Detroit has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. To the wing on the left. Now Collins. 1:27 left to play in the 4th. Pass to Vassell. Just 5 to shoot. Fires high post. Can't hit that one. And it's Detroit the other way.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Pistons.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Back to Joseph. Good work there as it goes.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Here's Collins, following the score by Detroit. That shot off the mark. Oh, great D that time from MP. Pass to Joseph. Noel with it. He's against Jang. Back to Joseph. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
So we see the Pistons taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that about wraps it up. This is Brian Anderson, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everybody.
I'm gonna stop right here. I'll be back. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Peace.